and we already have the first fight. I'm sharing screen now, pero ya vamos a empezar aquí con este increíble top 8, chicos. Ya tenemos aquí a Zilla. Que Zilla, una característica de este jugador es que él no rankea. Él siempre es un primer dan para siempre desde Tekken 7. Él solamente sube a primer dan y ya no vuelve a hacer nada, pero mira nada más qué bonitas health y este perfect para empezar.
Wow, great control there by Kazuya as we get into this. And welcome everyone, this is Dogs of War Unleashed. And Leapfrog, a longtime competitor at Anya's tournaments. And I'm here too with Wing Region. Say hi.
Hello, hello everyone, greetings and salutations, and we're going right into this action between two old school Tekken characters with Paul and Kazuya, Leapfrog and Zilla, both competitors in the Dogs of War tournament that we've seen plenty of times before.
Two sides of the anger fist is Kazuya against the Twin Pistons. We're going to take this hopefully to the wall. And ooh, looking to maximize and just take the pressure and a good old normal throw, closing it out.
Nice, got him in the corner, then threw him just to end it, and we go into round 3 immediately going for the... Look like trying to go for the clean hit. They're going for the gut punch there, but right now Leapfrog, there's the counter into the heat activation. He's gonna press against the wall, gonna knock him through the wall. That's right, gets the balcony break.
Oh, that you can definitely tell Leapfrog is finally feeling his rhythm back. 2 Demolition Mans in a row, and just stood there in the face of that heat activation, said, I don't care, and adds a 3rd Demolition Man to close out the round. This might be a swing.
Yeah, it's looking like it could go either way so far. Leapfrog trying to make the comeback here, like you said, finding their rhythm.
Yeah, really interesting, just being more patient rather than getting ham, just kind of sitting back and even staying static and letting him whiff a hell sweep, letting him whiff activation, and getting a combo. This isn't going to wall carry, but it's going to set the pressure up.
Yeah, and right now Zilla answering back with their own, finally gets the clean hit that they were looking for. Gets the class, but isn't able to finish the combo, but it might not matter. No, it doesn't. Gets the KO to take the game, going up 1 game in our set so far.
Alright, let's see how he can adjust.
Vámonos pues que parece que Mr. Record apenas se está empezando a adaptar un poquitito, pero no se le está dando 100% todavía. Vamos a ver si se acomoda al 100 aquí, pero no, lo que se acomodó y fue un tremendo whipazo y whip punish para Sila, pero tropea el combo, no, Backdash, castigamos ahí, claro que sí, no. Es un string tremendo para que Paul haga ahí porque Kazu ya puede hacer launcher con Twin Pistons. Tantísimo pollo, viene el punch punish, ok. El agarre counter hit y así de rápido, así de fácil. Otro round más para Sila.
I'm interested to see what happens at the start of this round. And yup, there's the swipe again, just looking for any button.
Yeah, immediately just going for it right there. Leapfrog trying to get an opening, but Zilla answering back with the Wind God Fist, and Leapfrog with the running knee.
A little wave, but just beautiful stepping. Mr. Leapfrog has been walking circles around Zilla this whole match. Let's see if he can put some damage to it.
He tried to go for that tricky low, but Zilla was aware of it, but wasn't able to block the launcher. Zilla gonna cash out the heat, go for it, and right into the shoulder charge. Tetsuzanko right into the wall to take the round. Good clean out by Leapfrog.
You know, this actually brings up something that someone pointed out already on stream in my last thing, which is Zilla is maybe using an ult or maybe is a believer of the non-rank like manager. It's very interesting when you're in a tournament match and you see something like first dan or beginner because maybe someone doesn't play rank. Maybe it changes your mentality.
Could be a whole mind game there. You see a rank, you see a different title attached to the player, and you wonder, you know, their playstyle, you expect different things. You see first dan, you have no expectation, you don't know what this player is, and we see Zilla right now playing far above what their rank would indicate, holding their own against a Tekken Emperor right now.
Yeah, that's just how buffed and how stacked Tekken's practice mode is now. But
yes!
Really good pressure, good confirms, a few drop misses, but I love the pressure. And the Godfist just to slap it, stop it, and take it. Wow, Zilla looked confident the entire match.
Contribute to the players' pool, the players' pot, excuse me. Go ahead and contribute to the match arena and claim those codes as we go into round 1.
Alright chicos, ya estamos empezando aquí con un tremendo deep engager para Unreal y ya tiene el Giga, claro que sí. Seguimos con la presión, todavía tiene un poquito de hit, pero no se lo termina gastando. Viene ahí el block para Luna, castiga con Wild Standing 4. Ufales, G, y ahora sí es launcher para Claudio. Vamos con vaso de pared también y ya cargamos el CC. Viene el 6-4 y un G jamás para llevarse el round. Primer round para Unreal.
Unreal looking strong and dominant against just as dominant of a Nina. Looking maybe for revenge after a lackluster TNS performance. His words, getting wall carried with the guns and the slap down. A little bit of a missed input.
And right now try to get the opening there, but Luna keeping the pressure, backing away, go for the Superman punch, and then the throw. Starting to go a little low to keep the pressure going, but Luna answering back with the low sweep.
Oh, there's the bad breath. I'm telling you, it's this great spacing tool, and if you don't see it coming, and I can't wait to see one stuff a running two from Claudio. Oh.
Oh no.
Is it gonna hit?
That's gonna hit.
Yes.
Yes.
Alright, favorite game. Tell me, Winged, will it kill?
Oh, this is definitely killing. Yeah, that's definitely killing.
Alright, well, you know, a nice easy one to start the day off as we get into round 3.
Can't all be hard on that one. You gotta start a little. It's gotta start easy on those. And right now, immediately going for the combo.
Is making quick work, and the dominant style, definitely part of Unreal's game. When you smell blood, you have to go and you have to close these rounds out. That's his mantra. If you get backed into a wall, there's going to be buttons. But Luna being very patient and launching it right out of there. Not a full combo, but back against the wall.
And Unreal immediately flipping it around, using the throw to reverse the positions there.
I think he'd take that damage just for that opportunity.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. But Luna showing their scrappiness, fighting back out of it. And just like that, activates heat. Tanks a lot of damage for that, though. And there's the heat smash going in to take the round. Nice, nice timing by Luna.
Again, this is like a round closeout situation. Instead of going for the pokes or the mix-up, just going for two hard-hitting truck attacks. But the heat smash beats it a little bit, and we're already into the heat, looking for the low heat smash, but gets slapped right out of it.
Ooh, and right there, Luna with the armor going right into the heat activation. And Unreal goes for the throw. This time, Luna with the throw escape again.
Yeah, that's definitely a staple of Unreal, the wall running two into the throw. Not even for the damage, but for the pressure.
Gets them thinking, gets them kind of on their back foot a little bit. But right there, there's the launcher. Unreal's going to take him to the wall. Yep. Then gets the boost. Catches it out, and then goes for an easy kick just to end the round. Takes it 3 rounds to 1. Unreal going up on game 1.
Yeah, the 2-2 setup is definitely parryable for Nina. Sabaki characters can, of course, go through it, but it's just really hard in the heat of a match, and when you know that there's plus frames coming from it, and at any time that hop kick means you have to respect some things you'd normally punish.
Ya estamos empezando aquí con la segunda pelea. Finalmente Luna logra agarrarse el string y castigar. Con un hit engager también para Unreal. Uy, es que le va a dar la pared. Tenemos el tornado y el bombasísimo. Un slide aquí para Luna buscando el launcher, buscando el daño. Todavía tiene el hit disponible. Qué bonito se agacha. Castiga. Vale, mira nada más qué tremendo combazo. Todavía tiene el hit. ¿Será que lo activa? Lo estamos activando, pero Unreal con el riff le lee el hit burst. La castiga con esta hot kick y con este tremendo combazo con todo y Richard se va a llevar el round.
Now, since the changes in our patch, you can now fully sidestep, parry, and punish any heat activation. And there was a great example. You saw Unreal do it right the week of the patch against Sour Piggy, just sidestepping and immediately hop-kicking that heat activation. But no, we got a combo back, a little bit of a drop, but I like it from Luna. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, Luna realizing that Unreal's going high, but now Unreal going for the low heat smash there. Going for some low sweeps, keeping the pressure going. And Luna trying to answer back, both players trade. And just like that, with that quick little string, takes it going into set point for Unreal.
That's what Claudio is. There are no 5, there are no 6, there is a 10 string, but everything that hits for Claudio is usually coming in 1, 2, maybe 3 hits. And the wall splat, we're gonna get a big damage combo, and the setup wanting to keep the pressure in, but gets slapped right back against the wall. Very interesting wall placement here for this match.
Yeah, it seemed a little bit Luna took their foot off the gas pedal just a little bit. Unreal trying to fight back, but Luna right there trying to answer back with the counter throw, and just like that, Unreal answers with the wake-up kick, taking them out.
Vámonos pues que ya tenemos al Sargento desde Perú contra Shank desde Estados Unidos, King contra Yoshi. Vamos pues con este Hit Engager. No sé, un poquito de hit dash, santísimo pollo, con el delay le termina pegando. Uy, qué bonito acomodó ese combo. Yo sentía que ya no alcanzaba el agarre, pero lo acomodó. Y mira nada más el pico. Vámonos, creo que ya nos fueron 2 combazos aquí directo para Sargento. Sigue con la presión en la pared, no deja que Yoshi se ruede. Ok, tenemos un poquito de ofensiva aquí para Yoshi. Vienen los flow frames, cuidado. Activamos el hit first. Ufales, le termina pegando el hit smash. Y ahí está con la patada voladita, se lleva el round Yoshi.
Right, we're going into round 2 right now. King stepping back, Yoshimitsu going onto the pogo stick, that is his sword. And right there goes for the throw, and manages to throw escape the Shining Wizard. And right now Shank looking to set something up. Takes his but gets punished for it.
Shank showing some King knowledge and some tech knowledge, both flying and dancing on the sword to get out of there. And here comes the heat mix-up, going for the 1+2 throw, not working out there. But Avalon not afraid to let the whole string go and get that launcher. Doesn't care how minus it is, he's getting it.
And as we see Shank answering back with a launcher of their own with a solid combo. Doesn't get the last hit though, but that might not matter as they decide to spin cycle out of the Firefly stance to take round 2.
Wow, Shank's showing a lot of knowledge or just a lot of Yoshimitsu bravery.
Either or, 6 of one, half a dozen of the other with Yoshimitsu players. Who's counting? Right now, both players keeping distance.
Yeah, Avalon kind of comfortable against that wall.
Yeah, looking like it's like they looking at like, okay, you know, come at me. While Sargento backing away again, ducks the throw attempt and punishes it. Nice call. Now they're fighting out of the corner with a running Liger bomb to answer.
Yeah, what a beautiful fuzzy to get in on that and get an immediate punish, and has turned this all around. Uh-oh, are we going to get it going backwards? Avalon warming up.
And right now, took the round, the nice clean round, using their wall to the back almost as a little bit of bait, and tried a giant swing again, but throw broken once again.
Oh, and a great step, and getting the smart punish. Ooh, opting maybe just for the throw, maybe for a little bit of Oki there. But as we've seen already, Avalon not afraid to rip these strings in full. Punishments be damned.
Yeah, and as we see right now, Shank again answering back. Every time he lets one rip, Shank has an answer for it. Going right into a full combo, going for the wall pressure, and immediately putting them in the blender, the pogo stick, the headbutt, and the slashes.
Wow, great breaks on the giant swing. That's 3 times this match, and it could be the difference. Wait, is this combo gonna kill?
Oh, I think this will.
Wow, Avalon gonna bring it to a final round. Let's play our favorite game again. Is this death?
I think it will.
Oh, you better believe
Yeah.
it.
There it is, right at the end. That last pose, that one little stretch at the end to pretty much dislocate all their bones in their body. We're going in the final round.
Oh, and you know what? Shank deciding now, okay, it's my turn to be on the offense. We're going to take this explosion. We're going to take a big combo. That's the highest wall splat I've seen to date.
Every day we ascend further and further with these characters, and going into the rainbow drop to take the finish and clear the round.
Oye, chicos, ya estamos aquí con la segunda pelea y parece que la primera se la llevó nuestro Yoshi Shank. Ufales, qué bonito. Weird Punish, un launcher completo ahí para Sargento. Siempre los combos de King con tremendo Oki. Uy, no puede ser que ya le pegó aquí el Giant Swing, lo embarra en la pared y se muere, ni modo. Así pasa cuando jugamos contra King.
Yeah, showing us the real wrestling moves. I think all we've seen so far is just the giant swings, and I guess that's all he needed to close out a bunch of rounds.
Yeah, finally able to get that one in after the multiple throw escapes there. But right now, Shank playing a little more patient and gets the low to follow up. And this is where Shank wants it. But he Jaguar steps just out of reach for that for the front flip.
Really great feints, trying to bait something out and then just decides to close it in. If you're not going to press, I will take that wall pressure.
And right now, Shank answering back with some wall pressure of their own. Getting the combo, getting the setup, putting him through the spin cycle, walking him down on his swords.
You know, some would call that a style, but honestly, you have to think about it in the moment. Because once he's on that sword stance, there's a lot of weird properties, and if you go low, you're going to get sworded into a combo.
Yeah. Yoshimitsu's very, very strange with stuff like that. As we see Sargento answer with a good counter, going for the combo. Is going to get the Liger Bomb. Yes, he does.
Oh, and caught the wake up. That's going to be an even better... Oh, no, we're just going to take the Oki option. Shank staying down and taking those shoves, not afraid. Really good patience. And there's the elbow. Sorry, not the elbow, the knee.
Yeah, getting the launcher, getting Sargento up against the wall, keeping the pressure going, but right now Sargento scrapping out of it. Both players activate heat.
Wow, the sword closeout. This is match point here for Shank.
And right now, let's see if Sargento makes some adjustments here. Oh, Shank with the throw from the Firefly stance, pushing in now. He's gonna look like he's gonna try to get some pressure going. Goes low.
Oh, I like the back one to use as realignment. Usually that spins to get out of dodge. I liked it for offensive pressure.
Makes your opponent think for a second. It makes them kind of look at it a different way.
Oh, and that's going to spank him down, and this is going to lead to a combo. A little bit of a reduction. Is he going to be able to close it out with the sword? And no!
Nope,
Oh,
just
no.
a pixel of life into the Muscle Buster with rage!
Ooh!
And the Shining Wizard to take the round. Nice comeback.
I was going to say that back turn is usually a mix-up. You know, the Lion Salt's going to come out, the kick's going to come out, the low sweep, but no, deciding to play patient, but not afraid to close in with a Shining Wizard.
Very, very nicely played by Sargento. The damage from the rage really paying dividends there, as we see in this round, going in with a good combo and trying to apply their own pressure here. Nice duck.
Oh no, Avalon is feeling it.
Oh, but right now Shank gets the flash. Ooh, doesn't get the rest of the combo though.
Oh, and there's the giant swing attempt, not gonna work. Let's see if this hurts, and yes, that ended up costing it.
Absolutely, his strongest throw and probably the most terrifying in the game.
Y vámonos pues, chicos, que ya estamos aquí continuando. Tenemos a Fer contra Prince. Se habían quedado top 8 la vez pasada, si no me equivoco. Ufa, les estamos aventando ahí una tremenda naked desde súper lejos. Tanto frío que está pasando por aquí. Tenemos mucho Eddie Stuff. Uy, el agarre, no, nadita de throwback. Tenemos aquí con todo lo que quiera hacer Eddie, todo le sale bien, pero aquí ya finalmente le salió algo bien a Fer. Tenemos counter y tenemos combo y tenemos interacción con el stage. Úpale, qué bonito setup con ese Root of Evil. Bien ahí los strings, todo le está funcionando a Fer. Vamos a ver qué puede hacer aquí Prince. Activamos hit, que se va a aventar en nada, que también activa hit de regreso Fer. Vale, tenemos un pequeño trade. Cuidado con los plus frames. Y ahí está con el low primer round para Fer.
Yeah, and Prince, one of our competitors from the last Dogs of War tournament, who had one of the hypest matches against Door, showing really smart knowledge on the Lily matchup, but just getting low poked out of it. Oh, Fer is just running wild with it.
Wow, ending it with that low stomp rather, to finish the round. Like you said, really running away with it there, finding their rhythm, finding their place. As they're keeping the pressure going again, but this time Prince answers back with the heat activation.
Power Crush is so strong. If you don't sidestep it, it is just free all day.
Right now, still keeping the pressure going, not deterred with the heat. Taking some damage for their offense, but not really getting punished for it just yet. Little by little, there's the throw. And just like that, switches the wall position. Finds their back against the wall. Now Prince. Ooh, is this going to kill? Nope, but comes close.
Yeah, Eddie getting ways to counter hit and sit and relax. And when they're in relax, you're eating a very scary 50-50 there. Oh, locks in and the snake edge to carry it. And this is going to carry. This has already been exploded, but we'll just take this Lily mix damage, low, high, low.
Yeah, going for the mix-up near the wall, nicely played, and then taking it with the low sweep.
To see what Prince can do to adapt.
Round one. Fight.
Bueno, ya estamos aquí con la segunda pelea y Fer empezando aquí con un muy buen reel haciendo sidewalk desde Roundstar con este bonito Will Punish. Y pues ahí tenemos la pared y también el tornado. No puede ser que todo le está saliendo bien. Tremendísimo, perfect.
Bear had all of the correct answers there. Seeing Power Crush at the start of the round is a common Eddie thing. Stepped it, side it, wall carry in heat, and it was a wrap from there.
Yeah, and just like that, just ending it cleanly with the 7 golden letters signed, sealed, and delivered. But right now, Prince answering back, keeping the pressure going, almost like an inverse of the previous game. And Prince just keeping the pressure going, getting Ashen backed up against the wall, and taking that round rather smoothly.
I feel like Prince is understanding that maybe Fair might not be too keen on the handstand stance because everything has worked in handstand.
So far, yeah. Everything, yeah, as we see again.
Yeah, we're gonna flip and you can cancel and stay in there. Oh, into relax, getting respect out of those stances. You don't want to give Eddie credit to go in and out of stances like that. It's only gonna lead to plus frames or a very risky 50-50.
Plus frames, 50-50, or just the sheer mind games that come with it. But right now, Ashen answering back and fighting from behind that blender and deciding to put a stop to it right there and unplugging it, taking round 3, going up 2 rounds to 1.
Yeah, and you're also seeing Prince get really active. Maybe it's just in the style, not looking for stances. See, this round looks like more of a Spearo, looking for the elbow, looking for a sidestep, not committing to a full stance mix-up. And this seems like the right way to play against Lily to keep her from moving back turn and using her mix opportunities as well. Oh, and a great throw interruption.
Very nice. Yeah, caught the timing for that one. Trying to answer back, going for the low. Handstand, switch stance. Ashen showing patience, but not enough. Just gets kicked right in the face, tying it up, going into round 5.
Really interesting. Running up and not jab checking, not changing, just straight stomping on the foot. And there, out of relaxed stance, taking the very dangerous hell sweep, but it's going to lead to an install.
Yeah, and right now, Ashen answering back, gets the launcher, then gets the low. Pushing forward, but Prince again handstand, going for the stance switch ups, and just like that gets the throw, giving them a little deja vu, sending them over to the other side into the wall, and Prince takes this game 3 rounds to 2.
Ya estamos aquí de regreso, chicos. Espero mucho que me esté desconcentrando el tiempo, que ya estamos bien, todo bien, never mind. Ya estamos aquí empatando con bonitos sidestep ahí para hacer. Bonito, bonito también el Oki con oro vivo y parece que se está yendo bastante por un low después. Le está funcionando todavía tantos snake edges, pero se nos cae el combo. No puede ser, ya lo había matado, pero no pasa nada. Tremendo codazo le mete Lily ahí a Eddie y se lleva el round fair.
That hell sweep was so aimed that even Ashen didn't even know what to do on that combo. Still closed it out. And Prince coming back in, changing stance multiple times. This is what has been working.
Yeah, we saw the stance there being able to avoid some of Ashen's attacks. But right now, Ashen going for the low, and then the throw. Really interesting play here. And then going for the heat engage, or the heat activation, and takes the down with the low. And right now, we're at set point for Ashen.
I think there's only one way for Fair to play this Lily, and that is bully. This is not sidestep and look for that right move. This is press buttons and make this Eddie guess, because if they get into that stance mix, it's proven time and time again. Really good handstand, really good step, but it still gets caught by the tracking kicks. Oh, Prince may bring it to a final. Let's see.
Yeah, it's exactly like you said. The stance is really paying dividends there as we see the throw into the heat activation. And now we're going to see what Prince does with this. Goes immediately for the heat smash into the wall.
Wow, opting to stay low and actually being read perfectly by Fair. No launcher and no punish on that, but again, the raw stomp. There is something in these legs and there is something in these handstands. Both players kind of downloading and adapting. And, oop, are we going to get to a final round? This is one touch either way.
Oh! That was a pretty slow-mo.
All right, this is final round here for Prince to come back and show us some magic. Eddie swinging hard and getting stuffed. And oh no, here comes Fair's mix. And Lily getting the throw. Not a lot of throw breaks this match. Oh, the Matterhorn. When you feel it, you feel it.
Just like that, blowing their heat to try to fight their way out of it. But just like that, they're tied up. Now Prince has the advantage. Pushing the pressure, going low.
Yeah, just letting him rip the string. Just needing that defense in the moment. And the quick high into the even quicker low. Prince had the right answers in that last round, needing Fair to step more.
Órale, pues que ya estamos listos aquí. Canadá contra Perú, Unreal contra Avalon Sargento. Ya empezamos aquí con un tremendo Giant Swing. Ay no, qué miedo. Lo bueno es que sí hacemos el deck roll y tenemos el bonito hit dash también para Unreal. Les practicamos esa hop kick, claro que sí. El agarre nomás 2 no va a funcionar. Sargento se quita muy bien el agarre. Unreal se avienta un hit más low key, ¿por qué no? Y ese Jiha para el low key. El 4, no funciona. Sargento adivinando que Unreal se iba a agachar, se avienta una hop kick y eso debe ser todo. Nos vamos con el dash combo y ahí está. Round para Sargento.
Really great job by Sargento and just showing, you know, Claudio may be king of the hop kick, but he's got something better, a hop knee. And oh, we got a static king. Maybe we got a controller DC.
Uh-oh.
Oh, we're back.
Oh, okay. All right, we're good. Yep, King's woken up. We're good.
Oh, and the good catch on the quick rise, leading to the Unreal staple.
And right now, Sargento having to fight a little bit from underneath after that little hiccup earlier, but looks like they're doing a good job of it. The Shining Wizard taking their head off into the Heat Smash, Axe Handle, Liger Bomb, and takes the round even with the DC at the start.
Really great timing, aligning, moving, waiting just a split frame, and then ripping the Heat Smash, working perfectly.
Yeah, really nicely done with the timing, really nicely played. Oh, nice adjustment there by Sargento to get the wall into Unreal's back here.
Great patience by Unreal, but getting caught from one string into another. And the Shining Wizard.
Beautiful by Sargento. Just going to the Ortiz farm, the home of the alpacas.
Yeah,
tenemos
and
aquí a las alpaquitas chulas, claro que sí, porque ya estamos en Perú y ufales, miren nada más qué bonito Jiha aquí de Claudio. Side 4 ahí también porque pues se nos cae el combo y ya mejor hacemos un Oki, un Jiha más con todo y con vaso y Unreal con el perfect.
Unreal realizing that, you know what, playing the patient game against King is not going to work this time around, and sensing maybe the home field advantage of the Peru player in Peru, and just getting aggressive and keeping it going. Just like the hanger, we're getting knocked down.
Getting knocked into the second part of the stage. A lot more wider surface area, but that's going to open the floor break. Going right into Project Champa, into the Liger Bomb, and just as I said, going deeper into the Aztec ruins. And this is going to give Sargento a pretty good combo into the wall. Yes.
Unreal looking to close that, and the beautiful flash duck with the punish. And this is going to carry, just opting it, keeping it simple, getting the throw to finish it off. 1-1 going right now to Sargento.
Right, and this is going to be a similar environment to what we mentioned before. It's got a lot more tighter in terms of the arena. And just like that, the wall hazard activated, going for the throw chain into the giant swing, sending him back toward the wall.
Oop, great throw break. Still swinging, pulling on it, and quick with the crouch jab to just keep the offense going. Oh, this one also going to hurt, sending him right back with the 7 letters. Uh-oh, this is match point for Sargento.
And Sargento looks like they've been playing really well, learning to pick their spots and then knowing when to press the offense. Nice delay there to get them try to punish, and immediately punishing themselves. And just like that, back against the wall, getting a throw.
Oh, really good. Just missed the range, and Unreal ready to punish that. A great block of the low heat smash, and here comes the punish and the mix-up. Opting for the unblockable.
Oh, beautiful.
Taking it, and quickly with the crouch finisher. Wow, Sargento getting the win. Getting the respect back from Unreal, and then ripping the unblockable against the wall. What a move.
Round 1.
Y ya estamos de regreso aquí, ya estamos empezando con Mr. Leapfrog contra Prince, ya lo vimos hace ratito. Ya andan ahí triunfando, y aquí en el top 8 estamos en top 6 todavía. Con estos aquí, el Eddie viene como que pokeando poquito nada más. Ella anima a aventarse algo tan grande, mira, yo el brazo para salir. ¡Qué tremendo whip punish! Mr. Leapfrog, ¿será que activa la pared? No, le dio la otra pared y vale. Bombazo con todo el shoulder, los dos tienen ya el hit activado. ¿Qué vamos a hacer con eso? Nada. Eddie como que se zapa ahí por su forward medio raro. Tremendo launcher que se avienta, y esto debe ser todo. Ufale, sí, ahí está. Santi se me fue. ¿Cuánto escaló eso?
What a beautiful comeback to win that round. And for those keen-eye viewers, you might... Oh, great launch. I was just going to say, Mr. Leapfrog, in the time it took from his last match, got his Tekken God rank back.
He had to keep warm, went into ranked, was like, you know what, this is good. And then went back into the tournament, was like, I'm back. I got my title back. And we see here, Leapfrog, good punish there. Going for that running knee into the Death Fist. Getting that wall pressure.
Very interesting. And Prince starting up the relaxed stance. He's going to throw him away from the wall, but it doesn't matter. That was all the damage he needed. I love the little stand animation after.
The little delayed reaction of like, ow, this hurts. Okay, never mind. And just lay back down. Ooh, nice
really
feint.
Good cancel. Yeah.
Yeah, we're on the same wavelength there. Nice feint.
And Leapfrog really seeming to have a little bit of knowledge of this matchup, knowing to fuzzy the stance swing and then immediately standing the mid at perfect timing. Oh, but I say that, there's a little bit of punishment going into that stance.
Nice kick for the knockdown, and Prince looks like they're feeling a little comfortable. Leapfrog late.
Sidestep, just needed buttons to go with it, but no, the
there
step
it
back
is.
Swing. He's gonna wall carry, he's gonna get a heat, and he's gonna set up the charge, and that was a beautiful release to take the guaranteed damage, and opting for the down one. Really smart stuff there.
Yeah, there are so many reasons why the wall is one of Paul's best allies in these matches, and that was one of them. That setup against the wall with the charge, doing a ton of damage and helping him take the round. As we see here, Leapfrog again pushing for the wall.
Yeah, Leapfrog really smart with these shoulders too. They're always unsafe since Tekken 5, but they're huge call-outs, especially with the sidestep. As a Paul player, you just have to feel it. Just like this combo, what a great closeout. We're now in a final round.
Yeah, there's something to be said about how satisfying it is for Paul to hit something like that. But like you said, very unsafe. But what if? Always that question. But right now, Prince immediately starting the round, getting a good heat engage there. There's the sidestep into the shoulder. And just like that, Leapfrog's recaptured momentum. And Prince takes it back.
Patience, and there's the hell sweep for the first time. Really big link, and that was one hit away, and yes, we're gonna get the 2-3 easy finish. We want to keep the explosions intact.
Vale, pues estamos aquí. Vamos a darle macizo. Como se le dice, nos está yendo de gane, pero Mr. Leapfrog no se quiere dejar. Un poquito de blood press, cuidado ahí, cuidado con los mix-ups. Que está aguantando bien aquí Mr. Leapfrog, no se deja, no, tanto pollo, no se castiga. Digamos hit first. Como que sí, como que no, como que hay mix-up. Pero Mr. Leapfrog sigue aguantando nada más que tremendo shield damage que está haciendo de poke a poke y con el hit smash, friends.
Yeah, Mr. Leapfrog maybe paying attention to the sidestep charts and just side walking left a lot of this entire match. But Prince said that's fine. Heat Smash can answer that.
Yeah, and as we see here, Prince going low. Starting to find their pacing with the stances a bit more in this game too now. Going for the lows now. And just like that, goes for the overhead, thinking that they're going to go low. Had the knee pads there, but he said, I don't care about that, and just kept breaking at the shins right underneath, and then forced the low to get the overhead.
Yeah, Mr. Leapfrog is showing great poise, great presence, and has been showing, you know, no baits, no jumps, but unfortunately they're back against the wall. This is their final round to really come back and get this win. You can't afford to maybe stare at Eddie do this dance.
Yeah, it's the most dangerous dance you could watch in any sort of scenario. Just standing there while Capoeira just going crazy from handstand to stance. But just like that, Leapfrog jumping right to the occasion, getting the punish, and taking the combo. We're not out of the woods yet.
Yeah, oh no, he's punished that first round, and he punished that next time again. Really good.
Oh, nice duck. Real nice duck. Stances. Getting pressure off of the stances. Sidesteps the throw into the shoulder. Nicely done by Leapfrog.
Yeah, you know, this is going to be a masterclass in defensing if Mr. Leapfrog can turn it out. And the beautiful timing on the hop kicks is going to hit the wall, and the shoulder's going to do it one tap away. Yes, we got that with style. We're going to a final round.
Yeah, really nice hop kicks. The shredder kicks getting the combo out of that. A lot of nice patience there by Leapfrog. There's that low. After faking it out earlier, finally landing it into a combo into the wall. Just like that, 50, 70% health right there. And this might be the rest.
Great block win.
Ya nos vamos a la última pelea que Mr. Leapfrog logró empatar aquí. Le encontró la maña a Eddie, pero mira nada más este Hercot que está haciendo Santísimo Pollo, tremendo muy punish con ese delante abajo 3. Ay, ahorita que se nos cae el combo, no puede ser. El agarre pegando en counter, que uno más dos no se pudo. Viene ahí el tech roll. Ufale, no se agacha el string, no pasa nada. Tenemos aquí un poquito de enfrentamiento que me está pegando. Ufale, si está en la pared que termina embarrando. Le va a dar combo con esa interacción de escenario. Vamos por la extensión con todo y hit burst, casi la otra pared. Ya nos gastamos el hit aquí para Eddie, pero Mr. Leapfrog aún lo tiene. Se lo gasta con este Death Fist. No puede ser que ya le había dado combo, pero no se pudo completar. Pero cuidado que Eddie tiene mixos y tiene este agarre. Un golpecito más y el round puede ser de Prince. Y ahí está con el low, lo cierra.
Yeah, going for Demolition Man and getting kind of like a hell sweep trade. There could be a combo from that, but when you expected a 3-hit combo and then falls out, it's hard to combo anything.
Yeah, you're kind of in that position of like, oh, I didn't expect this. And there's just not much you can do in that predicament. But right now, Prince, beautiful use of the stance for evasion, but Leapfrog sidestepping, gonna get the wall pressure off of this.
The back walling, hitting it early, but it doesn't matter. Give it two power crush shoulders, getting the explosion and just keeping it simple. One of my oh no, never mind. Cursed it. My favorite, you know, Death Fist into Death Fist, but just the leg up not being enough on that hitbox. Oh.
Yeah, and immediately answering back, Prince does with the start of this round, immediately launcher into a wall combo.
Yeah, the forward 2 into the low, not opting there to wait, not opting there to parry, just slapping him into the sky. Oh, and
right now,
dance away.
Oh, nice. Demo Man into the wall. Gonna keep the pressure going for the throw. Throw escape, but throws himself into the wall. Nice throw break.
Yeah, Yeah, that's again another very weird interaction. The throw break actually knocked him off the wall. Could have got a quick scoop off that, but again, that was probably something both players weren't expecting.
Yeah, right. And just like that, Prince just taking with a few pokes to take the round. Prince now at set point.
Leapfrog still sidestepping very, very well and getting these psychic, perfectly timed shoulders only when they hit.
And right now, Leapfrog trying to keep the wall pressure, but Prince going for the stances, gets blocked and now punished up against the wall. There's that wall setup.
And the Heat Smash gonna make things a little bit even, and with a Rage Art, one combo could easily bring it back for Eddie, but no, the slap to the chest means we are going to a final round.
Oh, this match has been really exciting right now, and Prince going for the low sweep immediately, but Leapfrog going for the shoulder, winning that power exchange.
At least a round and a half won in just raw shoulders.
It's been a real good go-to for Leapfrog as Prince going with their go-to, the pressure from the stances, and just like that, Leapfrog finding the timing to punish it into a full combo. Demo Man gonna get some decent wall carry into the throw.
Yeah, that throw leads into a free death fist, but he just didn't get it. Oh, the shoulder again has been perfect all day long.
Hey chicos, bienvenidos a los que van llegando y hablan español. Tenemos el día de hoy un stream bilingüe, bueno, siempre lo tenemos. El challenge no hay challenge, es el bracket. Y estamos ahorita en la final de Winners. Vamos a darle pues con este eléctrico. Una flotación, pero no se nos da el combo. Ya estamos el hit y sí nos va a dar frutos. Bien ahí, Shank también recuperando un poquito de vida. Tienen las piezas, cuidado con el vortex de Kazuya. Saludos hasta Ecuador, bienvenido. Caminando ahí con Wildstanding 4. Con un poquito de espacio, son topollos en ese que le entró. Esto es counter, se nos cayó el combo, pero no pasa nada. Ahí con el Loki lo limpiamos. Bonito round para Shank.
My combo didn't hit, that's okay, the sword will do the work.
Yeah, and right now dizzied themselves there a little bit.
And Zilla having great presence and great reactions to scoop that immediately. And the punishes are on point. Zilla showing a lot of knowledge. Again, first stand Kazuya showing us really where the magic is.
Yeah, like you said before, you know, some players don't really want to bother with the ranked grind, and they just grind in training, they grind offline, they grind casual matches, and we're seeing that pay dividends with Zilla right now, taking a round up for, you know, from Shank Yoshimitsu and keeping the pressure going into round 3.
I was going to say maybe there were jitters, maybe there was adjustment in the first match we saw with Zilla, but no, these punishes and these combos are not missing. All these EWGFs are on point, no fake ones here.
And right now activating Heat and try to keep the pressure going rather, but oh, gets a flash for their troubles as Shank's going to keep it going. As Wake Up goes into the stance for some healing.
Great step with the sword, again, just covering all of Shank's tracks. Really great job when Zilla seemed to have the right answers on the read and really good movement on both ends.
He has some really strong maneuverability. Kazuya was one of the big winners in this recent Tekken 8 patch right now. We're seeing a lot of that come to fruition, the maneuverability, the pressure, being able to assert a lot more plus frames, and just like that, signed, sealed, and delivered 7 golden letters from Zilla to Shank as we go into our final round.
Oh, the signature start with the side sweeping paw and going into the sword walk stance. Oh, Shank is not even bothered getting this brought back to a final round. A little bit of a bad step to get punished on this the God Fist. But no throw break, and that's going to be enough.
They made their mental adaptation, and they went for it, and they just took it cleanly on that last round. Really smart play there by Shank.
Ese cacho como que sí ayuda al mix-up, sí confunde. Vamos a ver que tenemos un hitbox activado aquí a la perfección. No gastamos el hit de una vez. Y le da para un poquito de daño bien. Ahí castigando ese delante abajo. 2 queda menos 12. Parece que no le están saliendo. Los eléctricos asilan muchos inputs bien. Ahí el castigo, un poquito de daño también. Nuevo hit aquí para Shank, no lo ha activado. Ufale, qué bonito se agacha, castiga una vez más con Twin Pistons. Pero Silas no se rinde, no quiere dejar de intentar hacer los eléctricos que de repente no le están saliendo tan bien. Bien ahí al Whip Punish y con tremendo Great Sila con el round.
What a great comeback. Ducking the stance, ducking all the highs, and getting that poke just to close it. Really great job, Zilla.
Yeah, really smartly played there. Love the duck there, and love it seeing it here too. Ducking through the sword swipe, and then getting the combo into the wall, activates heat. Gonna keep that pressure going, but Shank spins out to avoid the wall.
And the spin again into the heat smash, knowing to have it, and this time says you're not ducking this.
Ooh, and right there, answering back, getting them out the wall, spinning away to avoid the pressure at the cost of some health. It just eats the uppercut, the EWGF at the end of that slow-mo.
Oh, that's the worst feeling too, just seeing that slow-mo electricity run through your body.
Realizing it was just a few frames that could have made the difference.
Great hop knee there, just said no buttons. If you're pressing, that's free for me. And up, feeling him, and not needing to do anything outside of just Yoshi things. Sword stance, on win, quick low, another sword, everything works for Shank that round.
Yeah, just immediately keeping the pressure and just not letting up that entire round. As we see... I'm sorry, Yoshimitsu's doing Yoshi things is always a fun watch.
Yeah, it doesn't matter how much match experience we've had, how many matches we commentate, Yoshi's will bring a smile to your face, unless you're the person on the receiving end.
As we see Zilla not amused, they're not a big fan of their performance. They aren't impressed right now. Taking them into the wall, pushing them in, going for the string, gets a throw break.
Great throw break, and just like we saw with Sargento, you know the string's unsafe. That really great decision, risking it all on the swing.
Nos vamos a una pelea más, vamos empatados aquí. Les recuerdo que esta es la final de winners, lo que significa que el jugador que gane tiene que ganar 3 partidas para ir directo a la gran final. Ya tenemos aquí la aquí con tremendo counter hit con ese low. Y vamos una vez con el burst. Uy, como que medio alcanzó a castigar, casi no lo castigaba. Viene ahí el wake up, se para adelante, no alcanza a hacer el combate, no puedes ver, pero ya los dos tienen que ir activados, se gasta. Se lo gasta de una vez, cuidado con los mix-ups. Upale, counter hit de dan por dos, nos vamos por el combo sencillito para no fallarla. Ya terminamos el combazo con la health que tiene ahí Sila.
Yeah, Zilla just seemed to have it figured out that round too. Didn't even wait for the punishable low. That's a launch for anybody. He said no, he punched him right through.
Yeah, he immediately got the counter for that and then kept going through. As we see Shank went for the dragonfly throw, and Zilla ducking underneath it, starting to see the tricks coming, starting to understand the Yoshimitsu play, as we see him use the wall to flip over his head.
Really great sword stance block. Waiting it outside, stepping it, and crushing his side again. Oh, this has happened twice now, not being able to finish the wall closer. Is this going to be something to haunt?
That's a dangerous thing. You don't want to leave that much money on the table. As Shank gets the throw, goes for the low sweep, and there it is, getting that low spin cycle. Shank takes the round out of coming from near death in that situation.
Yeah, against the wall and just not getting the wall string, falling out and getting the loss for it. Uh-oh. And here comes Yoshi thinks, no, the handspring gets him out of there.
Right now, Zilla looking to be a little more patient, looking for that opening, looking for the uppercut.
I mean, both great zoners, both great keep away launchers. Oh, the twin pistons not able to hit.
Yeah, just out of reach. And into the rainbow drop, classic Yoshimitsu throw, taking round 3. Shank about to, looks like trying to go for a game here.
Oh, great jump. You know what? I'm so sick of that swing at the beginning of the round. I'm just going to flip and take my launch for it. Really great, smart stuff.
Yeah, we've seen Shank remain rather consistent in their play, and right there making a slight adaptation, but Zilla catching them as they started to go back into what they know, ducking underneath the throw and getting them with twin pistons.
Yeah, Yoshi's in the chat can tell us, is that something that you can fuzzy from the attack, or do you have to guess each time you flash duck it? Oh, and just smart. Keeping the pressure up, keeping him against the wall, and getting the heat smash.
Plan. There's a lot of moving parts in that very game plan.
Vale, ya estamos aquí de regreso. Shank se nos está yendo de gane con este 2-1. Sila aún sigue con los buenos rates, pero yo siento que es como que tiene esta recompensa, ¿no? Cuando se da de Yoshi. Como nos vamos hasta la pared, casi llegando ahí con ese rayo láser. Nunca es igual, tiene muchas opciones y tiene muchas opciones. Pero fíjate que sí tienen sus patrones, digo. Sí tienen sus patrones ahí medio rancios. Tanto pollo ya no lo deja levantarse, a que ya se acomodó. No puede ser, hace un string rancio, pero no lo alcanza a castigar Shank. Cuidado que Yoshi ya está haciendo todo el Yoshi Stop. No se quiere dejar bien ahí el throw break. Vale, nos vamos por el medio. Cuidado que Shank está recuperando vida. Uy, castiga eso. Bien ahí con el Flash Punch. El delay no puede ser el implacable. Tremendo Razer. ¿Será que esto es suficiente para matar? No sé. Es que también como que le va a rellenar un poquito de vida a Yoshi. Y le va a quitar bastante vida a Sila. Entonces, no, pues no importó. Igual le mata tremendo comeback para Shank.
I was gonna say, will it kill? And I think both of us thought no, and then suddenly it closed the deal.
Just barely in that situation, yeah. And right now, Shank's got to be feeling a lot of momentum coming off of that finish.
Yeah, you know, there's something about Shank with less than 10 health, this back against the wall. You know what? This is the time where the Yoshi mix, the weird unsafe stances, everything comes out, and that has been just proving a huge gap for Zilla.
Yeah, and right now doing the quick combo in there, going for the spring kick. Ooh, doesn't get punished for it. Sidestep some maneuverability. It doesn't punish the electric, but looks like they're trying to space them out, and just like that, Zilla with the counter hit into the launcher.
Ooh, interesting. Maybe thought it had the wall carry. And yeah, really great hell sweep, just taking the gamble back, not letting Shank get any of that Yoshimitsu nonsense started.
Yeah, just putting a stop to it before it could get going on that one. Right now, Shank just sidestepping, moving around, controlling distance. Stance to stance, going for the low. Yes, very nice.
It's time to watch the beautiful dazzly twirly sword.
I mean, it is a pretty dazzly twirly sword. It's pretty dazzly and twirly.
Nah, he got that from the gift shop. You know, the Star Wars gift shop. Little red lightsaber. It ain't a demon sword.
Ah, nah. A few less zeros on the price tag for that one, as Zilla pushing in with the pressure, but this time Shank tries to armor through and Zilla catches him. Shank not having enough health to go through with that, as Zilla's on game point for this one.
Yoshi goes for their hell sweep, Kazuya throws it right back, and again the Ducks have been on point this entire match. Second swing of the sword is a high. He knew it, he punished it, and now we're looking even. Zilla trying to close this out. And again, another hell sweep.
Right, uh-oh. Shank answered back, ducks the throw attempt. Zilla, that's gonna not get through that time, but Zilla immediately answering back with the wall rising axe kicks.
And opting this time, we are keeping the wide open stages.
Nos quedamos aquí en este stage y nos vamos a una última pelea que eso está reñidísima, chicos. Tenemos a Sila contra Shank, la última pelea, y miren nada más qué bonito sidewall con ese castigo, se avienta el eléctrico. Vale, cuidado con la presión, bien ahí el block, le lee bien la jugada y castiga con los Twin Pistons. Viene la extensión de combo con este hit smash, ufales, se nos fue un poquito, pero no pasa nada. Igual con el hit dash alcanzamos el combate, intenta hacer big punish, Yoshi no lo deja, pero igual lo termina flotando, santo pollo. Sila demostrando que conoce el matchup.
Wow. Ooh,
whoa!
And the double trade and the fall at the same time. What a beautiful movie to watch.
Both of them just trading at the same time. Same health situation too. Zilla being the first one to kind of take advantage of it there.
And yeah, as Sonic pointed out in the chat, just absolutely beautiful masterclass on spacing from this Kazuya here. Looking really sharp and not needing any of these gimmicks, just the same basic keep out tools we've seen since Tekken forever.
Yeah, Kazuya and Yoshimitsu, both characters that have been around since the start of Tekken, but Yoshimitsu seeing the most changes compared to the two. And right now, Kazuya taking with that quick low kick going into round 3. Zilla is in match point.
Yeah, clawing his way back. Just really great work from Zilla. You know, and maybe Shank's out of options, or maybe Shank needs to go even crazier with some new Shank tech.
And maybe, oh, but just as he tried to push it, eats an electric for his troubles as Zilla's pushing in, keeping it going, activates heat.
Oh, good sidestep, but it wasn't enough to get away from that. Those heats can track. Oh, and the sword into the butt flop. We've seen it a few times. I don't know what the aim is of that, but we've seen it a bunch. And maybe this is tech that I've never seen before. And is this going to kill?
Oh, and if he doesn't drop it, there it is. Beautiful with the laser in the air, catching him, and Zilla taking it 3-2.
Hey, ya estamos aquí en la semifinal de Losers. Bienvenidos, chicos. Tenemos desde Perú a Sargento contra Mr. Leapfrog de Estados Unidos. Este todavía es un set 1-2. Santísimo pollo se agacha y hace un whip punish. Tremendo daño que hace este combo de 2 hits de kill. Que ya quiere romper el piso. Sargento ya se está emocionando, ya se está saboreando esa rompida del piso. Ufales, pero quien termina rompiendo el piso es Mr. Leapfrog. Nos vamos aquí por un wall carry. ¿Será que si llegamos? Ya lo teníamos, pero se nos fue. No pasa nada. No puede ser. Se nos va también el Demoman. ¿Qué está pasando aquí? ¿Qué está pasando? No pasa nada. Que hay muchos, pero muchos Demomans para repartir.
Oh, we already got our answer. We got beautiful pressured throw breaks against the wall. Little sad that we've already gotten rid of our trippy little floor.
Yeah, we got rid of the, the little special, almost disco-looking floor there, with the energy, with the electricity going through it. Right now, we're already down in the Gargoyle's perch, as we see Sargento trying to answer back, but gets punished for it. It's going to get launched.
And the slam's going to bring us down.
Yeah, taking us further. We must go deeper into the descent into the subconsciousness furthest floor. And just like that, Sargento answering back, going for a muscle buster.
And opting this time to turn around and just apply the jab pressure. Again, really interesting, playing outside the box for what one would expect from a king, but the scoop off the counter hit is all he needed to finish that off. Really interesting play from Sargento.
Yeah, it seemed like a good way to set him up to think he was going to do one thing, kind of answered back like, okay, now you're in this position. But right now, both players sort of trying to space each other out a little bit. Leapfrog, second time, sidestep with the shoulder.
Yeah, really great conditioning. Kind of, that's the best way to slow down a player with really great offense. And oh, here's the chain throw.
Speaking of conditioning, you get conditioned to block one and then just go for the other.
Oh, really smart. The frame stepped back and said, oh, don't press a button, and they did, and that's going to lead to a combo. Opting multiple times to do the charge off hammer and really, really working out. Also interested in that last floor break, maybe missing it on purpose so that he could get a full charge in there. Really, really, really great tech from Leapfrog.
Yeah, and right now we see, oh, Sargento did a Jaguar step back, but Leapfrog immediately answering back with a push into throw. Just gonna just let it rip.
Oh, and it hits, and this is gonna do a lot of damage.
Yeah, nice little chance to get a breather, chance to get Leapfrog off of him a little bit, get the frog off his shoulder, throwing him to the ground. Now the see Sargento has an opening, and there's heat activation.
And just like we were seeing from Mr. Leapfrog, just standing there, not afraid to say, I've got great defense, I don't need to dash, we can spend some time upstairs.
Yeah, and here we are.
Hey, ya estamos aquí listos con la segunda pelea. La primera se nos la llevó Mr. Leapfrog, pero tantos strings que Sargento pues ya se lo sabe, no está funcionando, lo castiga. Uy, lo que no puede castigar es este Tetris. Gracias por los follows, chicos. Welcome you guys. Por eso se alcanza a cachar el string. ¿Quién va a romper el piso esta vez? ¿Quién nos lo va a romper? Yo creo que va a ser Mr. Leapfrog. Vamos a ver si aquí se acomoda. ¿Será que sí de una vez? Y sí, ahí está. Hacemos extensión con hit. Claro que sí, ya activamos el hit burst. ¡Ufales! Le rompe la guardia. Le garantiza ese 12 y saliendo otra vez el 12 nada más porque sí, a ver si castigaba algo. Bien ahí el round para Mr. Leapfrog.
Really great job, and dang it, we're already back down. And I think we're gonna be going down again after that huge knee. Oh, no, we're staying in the middle of the mind.
Yeah, we're going right now as Leapfrog's keeping the pressure going, using the wall. We've seen Leapfrog. Oh, wait, never mind. Sargento answering back, going for a suplex, but gets throw broken. This time gets the giant swing.
Oh, and that wall.
Just barely, but Sargento answers back just in the nick of time to take advantage of that and takes the round.
Wow, and this scoops again. That move is so frustrating. It doesn't look like it's leading to a full combo, and then suddenly, kick of the legs, he sweeps up and gets the floor break through. Leapfrog finally showing.
Yeah, Leapfrog right now is just finally making their way out of that situation, getting a heat activation, getting the throw in. Sargento being thrown aside now, trying to clear some space over. Go for the low, pokes. And he immediately gets the boot into the leg drop.
Yeah, I lost my voice and my water at the same time with that counter hit.
When it does real damage.
And, oh, still getting the drop, but maybe that's just for unscaled damage to end on the Demolition Man?
Might have been, but it worked out at the end. But as we see here, Leapfrog pushing in, getting hit with that launcher. And into the running Liger Bomb. Some hefty damage right there to start.
Good shoulder, finally showing maybe a little bit of pull and getting a read. And Sargento's been swinging a lot, but nope. This time being very patient against it.
Yeah, oh, the shove! The shove making him have to not block, and just like that, it sets up into another muscle buster.
And again, just setting up pressure, and the Jaguar run empty, baiting out. Really smart stuff. Again, all these cancels, these back turns, no mix, just confidence in their play. Sargento back to a final.
Yeah, it was really smart fake out there, but Leapfrog right now going into his pressure immediately. Oh, ducks that launcher.
Oh, and letting the string rip. I like the idea, kind of giving Sargento a little taste of their own medicine, but he was ready and had the punish ready.
Yeah, and right there, you see Sargento going for the mid. Oh, goes for the sidestep shoulder. Ooh. Has him Jaguar sprint right past him into...
Chicos, ya estamos de regreso, que ya tenemos la final del loser. Déjenme nada más les acomodo el score porque ya se me descontroló una disculpa. Ok, vámonos. Es que ya estamos empezando con poquito daño aquí para los dos, como que están puqueando. Se lleva una recompensa un poquito más grande aquí Shank. Bien, ahí le alcanza a atrapar con el sting. Qué buena opción para Oki. Ese 1-1 de Yoshi que queda con frames de desventaja, pero no es castigable. Uy. Cuidado. Uy, Fales, muy bien ahí el hit burst y hit burst de regreso también por parte de Mr. Leapfrog. Los dos con el hit activado que van a hacer santísimo apoyo. Yoshi ya está bailando. Yoshi ya está haciendo de las suyas. Los dos con rage, pero el counter hit para Shank.
Wow, really interesting job that round, and the swords just running wild.
Ooh, and right now Shank going for the low, gets an opening off of that, decides to sheathe the sword, looking for the opening. There's what he's been fishing for almost this whole tournament run.
Ooh, that was a round of swords. Samanosuke over here taking the whole round just to the Demon Blade. We are already on a set point here for Shank.
And right now, Leapfrog having to block the windmill blade there. Shank again doing some chip damage with that. Not able to get what he really wants out of it. There's a good punish. Leaping over the low. And then just like that, activates the floor burst. Gets a little bit of a combo out of that.
It's a really interesting throw, that wall splats, but it still kind of leaves him at a disadvantage from the animation. Very weird.
Yeah, it kind of puts them like off to the side of the wall, really. Like, not a true wall splat that most players would want in that situation. But the Death Fist, that puts him in a good position.
Really great block on the Heat Smash, knowing that it's low. and knowing that all the risks that come with it. Oh, and this off a heat dash, this should be enough, and yes, what a beautiful job by Shank.
And taking him into the next game as we go into round 1 and game 2.
Y parece que Yoshi está haciendo de las suyas. Mr. Leaper no se ha podido adaptar hasta ahora. Les recuerdo, chicos, esto es primero a 3. Estamos en la final de Losers. Miren nada más. Qué bonito launcher con ese style. Parece que nos fue un poquito el combo. Bueno, no pasa nada, nos seguimos realineando aquí con Yoshi. No hay que dejar que haga de las suyas. Qué bonito delay se termina llevando el launcher.
Yeah, it's worked out so well for Mr. Leapfrog this tournament. The Hammer of the Gods, the whole charge of that fist, working really well.
Yeah, and as we also see, the other thing that's been working well, the sways, the movement, the cancels. But right there, Shank calling it out, getting a good read on it, getting the low. And there's the flash. Activates heat. It's going to keep the pressure going here.
Oh, really great. You know what? We've been complimenting Mr. Leapfrog side steps all day, and that was beautiful by Shank. The step back, the step to the side, and knowing it's going to hit off the heat burst.
Right, and Yoshimitsu has so many maneuverability options as we've seen them at Shank's disposal. Good defensive patience by Shank here.
Also showing just the viability of Chip just based on sword. When you're in heat, all of those are buffed and do even more damage.
Yeah, and as we see there, Shank with a nice throw break on the ultimate tackle.
Yeah, this is kind of another layer of offense that people forget in Tekken 8. Chip is such a viability from anyone, from Jun to Yoshimitsu to Nina. They've got guns, they've got blades, and they've got energy. Don't know what to call it, but it's working so well for Shank.
Yeah, the chip damage is just one of those things in T8 where, you know, it just leads to whole round turnarounds, as we see Leapfrog not wanting to be caught in that position again, putting him through the floor burst, but right now, trying to keep the pressure, Shank answering back.
I was gonna say, one of the very, very rare times that Leapfrog missed a shoulder. And then, as I said, that corrects it with a good shoulder and an even better death fist to claw right back.
Yeah, really nicely played by both players. We're going in right straight into game 3, keeping the same stage.
Mr. Leaper ya se está adaptando bastante bien aquí, empatando las cosas 1-1. Este es un primero a 3. Viene ahí el Punish, nada más con los jabsitos. Bien ahí, que no termina el string porque luego se lo castigan. Vale, cuidado. Cuidado, que Yoshi da miedo cuando está así. Tenemos un pequeño trade, igual no pasa nada para ninguno de los dos. El agarre nos lo quitamos easy peasy. Ok, un hit burst cancelado. Vale, lo agarra por la espalda. Ahí con la super evasión que tiene Yoshi cuando se quita vida. Cuidado, cuidado. ¡Uy, qué miedo! ¡Qué miedo! ¿Qué está pasando? Ya lo había agarrado para combo, pero no se da. Bueno, tenemos Rage y tenemos Hit aquí para Leapfrog. Lo alcanza a agarrar en float. Cuidado que carga. Y casi la castiga, pero no se le da. El Flash no lo puede castigar, pero con este agarre... ¡Uy, le queda un pixel! Le queda un pixel que va a hacer Yoshi. Lo intenta agarrar, pero no se deja. Y ahí está el clásico de Paul para cerrar el round.
Yeah, the hammer aimed down, and again, a situation where both have clawed back, going to opt in all or nothing on the sweep, but it worked out so well.
Yeah, and Leapfrog being able to take that round by keeping the pressure going. But oh, Shank tried the flash, got punished for it. Going to eat a full launcher into a wall for that one. Activates the heat, going to do even more damage off of that. There's the flip to switch the position once again, putting Leapfrog up against the wall, but Leapfrog does not care. He just smashes right through it, just pushing it through and then taking him out. Round 2 going into game point.
Those are some of my favorite combos. Again, off a heat dash, your juggle properties are kind of a little bit wonky. You get a little bit more bang for your buck. Getting 3-3-2s into that combo is really swaggy. Oh, and getting the lava explosion and just brutally shouldering in the wall. But Yoshi just showing how quickly they're maneuverable. Just spins away, no problem.
Goes for the heat smash there. Doesn't get the heat smash, but gets the follow-up from the Firefly stance. And as we see there, but Leapfrog answering back with a counter of their own. Gets the Demo Man's going to keep the pressure going a little bit. There's the maneuverability from Yoshimitsu once again.
Love it. Always putting on a show, whether win or lose. And there's the throw that confirms into the Death Fist, that confirms into the Rage Art, and confirms into the Os. This is going to hurt. Insult to injury, and that is a closeout. Mr. Leapfrog goes up 2-1. He is one set away from going to Grand Finals.
And Leapfrog was like, okay, I'll take it, and then pull you into the deep waters with me as we go into our game 4.
Híjole, ya nos subimos a este juego número 4. Confirmamos ahí el string, si da para daño. Bonita la slide clásica, la slide genérica. Muy bien, se para ahí con abajo 3 para hacer un poquito de espacio. Cuidado con los plus frames, agarre. No sirve. Uy, muy bien que se agacha ahí el string. Vamos a ver que si llega hasta la pared. Sí, no, ok, sí. No, siempre no se cancela este combo que quedaba y que quitaba. Bien ahí la paciencia de Mr. Leapfrog. Tiene también el hit. ¿Cómo se lo va a gastar? ¡Ufales! ¡Qué bonito float con estos jabs! Esto le va a servir mucho. No puede ser que va a romper la pared y se le fue el combo. No. He was being greedy right there. Oh my god, no like this.
Oh no.
Y con los lows. Bien ahí Shank cerrando el round.
Yeah, for those who don't know, you know, a heat smash knocking into a breakable wall will break it just like floors, but just having a little bit of issues closing that combo.
Yeah, I couldn't get the proper finish on that. Right now, Shank smells blood in the water, pushing in, goes into the pogo stick, but gets punched for, but immediately answers back with the heat smash, and Shank going up 2 rounds on this game 4, looking to tie the set.
Yeah, it doesn't look phased, bothered at all. Again, showing the back in pogo stance and still getting a conversion off it. I love it, and I love ripping the 3rd hit in the hop kicks for Leapfrog. Knowing it's unsafe, knowing it's weird, but knowing it was going to work that time. And here we go down to the bottom floor.
We're going to see full combo here. Activates heat. Going to keep that wall pressure going here. And this is where Leapfrog... Oh, no! Shank just spins out of the situation. And just like that, Leapfrog answering back with a Death Fist. They're not out of this one.
I'm glad to see it, and that shows a little bit of poise and maybe getting their nerve back, you know. Earlier twice we saw the Death Fist, Heat Dash, and no Death Fist landing, but landing at that time.
Right, and as we see Flash into a quick heat engage into the Rainbow Drop, Shank looks like they're trying to keep their pressure going. Leapfrog answering back. Blocks the Heat Smash. Dragonfly stance gets blocked. Leapfrog going low. Shank using some health to spin back, create some distance again.
Just Dragonfly each time, but not even phased. Leapfrog taking it. Quick jab, just confirming the heat dash just to make sure we're doing it right. And no Death Fist this time, taking the swing and putting it to a final round.
And this is set point for Leapfrog. They can close out here. It bounces them off the ground like a basketball, pushing them into the wall now with the Demo Man, and just as the namesake says, blowing up the wall to do some more damage and get more wake-up punish.
Yeah, and we were seeing slow, methodical, defensive play, but finally Leapfrog in a closeout round getting super aggressive and working, but Shank not going quietly, swinging the sword right back. And no, the throw, and it's not going to be enough to survive Mr. Leapfrog.
And thank you all for contributing to the match arena as we go into our grand finals.
Vale, ya estamos aquí en la gran final, chicos. Bienvenidos. Tenemos a Mr. Leapfrog contra Sila. Mr. Leapfrog había perdido contra Sila hace ratito en la final de Winners y resulta que ahora le cambió el personaje. Tenemos a Jack. Tenemos un Jack sorpresa. Vamos a ver qué tal le va esta vez con Jack. Vale. Se termina comiendo ahí las Gale Swift. No puede ser. Viene el Vortex. Qué miedo. Bauto, ¿cómo estás? Bienvenido, chicos. Uy. Tenemos combazo. Nos gastamos el hit. Cuidado. Uy, sí se sabe los strings. Muy bien, ahí se agacha. Castiga. Cuidado. Cuidado con los pokes, bien ahí con la paciencia Mr. Leapfrog rompiendo el agarre. Activamos hit, ¿qué vamos a hacer con este hit? No, el string rancio no funciona, bien castigado, Sila.
And yeah, we have to call out right off the bat, Mr. Leapfrog. Well, picking Jack 8, you know, maybe knowing the player, maybe knowing the matchup. Well, Jack does do very well against Kazuya. Let's see if it shows.
And right now, you know, that may be the case, but Zilla taking round 1, showing a lot of patience in these situations here.
Which is interesting because Leapfrog was playing very defensively throughout this tournament, but we saw twice in that first round, ripping the full string. Oh, great block on the laser follow-up, but just getting clipped in movement. Is this going to be a bad decision, or is this just warming up? It's also really hard to switch from your main to a different ult, even if they are better against the character.
Yeah, it's a very rough call here. It could be simply that, you know, they've been using Paul this whole tournament for Grand Finals, wanted to show something a little different. And right now we see Zilla just going for the lows, but Leapfrog activates Heat and going for a low of their own to keep the pressure going.
Yeah, has been in it every round, even though it's 2-0. And that's what we see. The Jack swing. Easy stuff. And yes, that's going to launch. And yes, that's going to hit into the Rage Art. This will kill. I don't think there is a 1 damage hitting Rage Art in the game. That laser does way too much damage, just like that Heat Smash. And Leapfrog warming up. Uh-oh.
Yeah, firing up the thrusters, but right now Zilla going low twice, getting those easy low hits there.
No, that's smart. I like it to keep Jack from doing a lot of their swings, a lot of their zoning tools. And yeah, Leapfrog doing both swings in the string, trying to catch him off, showing the wrist, and oh, knowing to duck the guard break, and a great launch, and a great wall carry, and you know what? We're gonna even get this swing in Heat with the slam. Devil powers are activated.
Yeah, and right there blowing the Heat going forward, but Leapfrog trying to pressure themselves out of it, and just like that, Zilla with the axe kick taking the first game.
Alright chicos, ya estamos aquí continuando con la gran final. Parece que Sila se nos quiere ir de gane. No funcionó ese cambio que hizo Leapfrog. Quiso aventarse el Jack, pero no le salió. Lo que sí le está saliendo bien aquí es un counter hit. Vamos para abajo, cargamos el golpe. Bien ahí, pero Sila aquí viene con los pokes. Aquí viene, se avienta todo bien ahí castigando. Los dos tienen kit disponible, ¿será que lo activan? Vale, cuidado. Bien ahí, se arriesga a interrumpir. Igual funciona. Listo, con un poquito de ventaja de vida. Uy, sí que se sabe los strings. Se agacha, castiga, esto debe ser todo. Ok, y se rompe el piso, sí, ¿por qué no? Vamos a gastarnos de una vez el piso. Y ahí está round para Leapfrog.
Oh, really great job to take that. It's always interesting when you see the floor break pretty much at the end with 1 pixel left.
Yeah, it's one of those things where you look at it and go, okay, this has to be the play, because they want this stage in particular, as opposed to going for the kill in the stage above. But right now, we see Leapfrog getting pressured by Zilla with that bounce from the axe kick. It looks like Zilla's going to be the one to take advantage of the wall here with the explosion.
Oh, no, the hit knockback, bringing it away, and the great shoulder. You've seen it all tournament. The God Fist, or sorry, the Death Fist looking smart. Both step, both swing, and both die at the same time. What a hype double KO.
Beautiful double KO. Both of them swinging at the exact same time, landing at the exact same time. This round, though, Zilla going in, not accepting that as their fate, pushing forward, bouncing them with the axe kick again, getting a launcher, activates Heat. Gonna push into the wall? Yes, they do.
Seen it happen multiple times. I've lost my voice, I've lost my water, and my cup has gone across the floor from that double KO hype.
Oh, it's those situations where the tournament play does actual damage to the commentators. You love to see it. Right now... Oh, nice throw by Zilla. Getting the throw, putting Paul's back into the wall. Leapfrog sidestepping into the shoulder. We've seen it all tournament long.
Oh, very great whip punish. Oh, knowing smart enough to not let the twin pistons rip. Kind of flushing out, not swinging hard against the Rage Art. Or sorry, the Heat. And taking the free damage. And Paul didn't even need. And I just think it was the right pick all along.
Absolutely.
Ahora chicos, llevámonos vamos aquí 1-1. Les recuerdo que el nuestro Leapfrog está del lado de losers, lo que significa que tiene que ganar 2 sets primero a 3, mientras que Sila está del lado de winners, lo que significa que solamente tiene que ganar uno. No alcanza a castigar. Esa ranciedad hizo pushback. ¿Qué pasó ahí? Termina siendo castigado. Bueno, venimos aquí con la presión. Castiga, sí, bien ahí, oportunidad para Sila. Quiere hacer el overhead, pero no se agacha. Leapfrog mejor se avienta una hopkick sorpresa. Esto debe ser todo. ¡No! Se nos cae el combo. Pero igual castiga bien el DF2 y se lleva el round.
Wow. When Mr. Leapfrog hits, he hits hard. And those feints have been proving just the key difference in pretty much all of his matches.
Yeah, that has been like a big part of his playstyle here. Zilla right now gets that counter. Catching him coming in on that one. And now keeping the pressure going. There's that sidestep. Leapfrog, good with the mobility.
Still getting the scoop off it. And knowing not to finish the Demolition Man. Really smart stuff. But still getting hit out of it. A little bit of an awkward exchange. And there's the heat dash. And just a quick donkey kick. Really smart stuff from Zilla.
Ending with that steel pedal as he goes right into the round as they left off. Just keeping the pressure going.
I'm so glad you know the name of the move because it looked like a third strike donkey kick to me.
Pushing through. Oh, into the twin pistons. And push through with the hell sweep into the uppercut and smash straight into the ground. There's a little bit of health left.
Again, knowing to block the floor lasers, not the high lasers as we just saw. And I love that that's a thing that we need to say, that these lasers go high or low. But somehow you can block the low. Floor is lava.
And we'll see if that's going to pay much dividends for either player. Both players have been really making use of these mechanics, but Leapfrog has been making a lot more use. As we see it right there, immediately floor is lava, and we have an eruption as Leapfrog, who's going to push this into the wall, going to get some hefty damage off of it.
Yeah, and opting for the better version of the combo, letting him fall and giving it the unscaled shoulder, and then adding another shoulder on top of it. Again, with the throw break shove against the wall. Very rare tech that you see.
Yeah, that throw break is an interesting... Oh, wow, okay. The throw break was an interesting scenario, but then the guard break against the wall...
Oh, no!
Just enough health to survive!
Alright, and he's gonna get villain MC character buff damage, and you know that that's gonna kill. We don't even need it. Those who don't know, the amount of health you have left scales along with a few other factors.
To do the rage art in the midst to armor through a death fist at that health range. Gutsy play by Zilla. That's the best you could say.
Hey, vamos pues chicos, que ya estamos aquí en lo que podría ser la última pelea de estas Grand Finals. Tenemos a Sila. Vale, con este low. No puede ser. Con todos los lows del universo, mira nada más que ya se puso modo crico, Iván, ya está bien poderoso, no para con los mix-ups, no para con los wave dashes, viene aquí el hitburst y con el agarre counter hit se lo lleva. Pues, 2 rounds más para él y ya es todo.
Zilla looking like they're running away with this now, so we're gonna have to see maybe more of an offensive version from Mr. Leapfrog, but kind of like how we saw with Shank, this could be maybe what unlocks Leapfrog to really push the pressure. Also what he saw in the closeout round.
Yeah, we could see Leapfrog. Right now, Leapfrog gets the launcher. Zilla was pressuring him a little bit earlier, just doing the same move a few times, but Leapfrog finally answering back, punishing it, gets a good launcher, and now Zilla activates Heat to kind of stop Leapfrog's momentum.
A little bit awkward, really hard for Kazuya to really capitalize on kind of a side combo.
Ooh.
And again, the Demolition Man trading, but just not being able to convert on that really hard exchange. And that suddenly gave Zilla a bunch of health back, and then with one counter hit, just erased that health. And now this is going to be the entire tournament point for Zilla.
That Moman trade leading to that last round downfall, and we see Leapfrog. Oh, Leapfrog trying to position, but Zilla answering back immediately with the electric, catching him in mid-flow, pushing up against the wall. It's going to get some hefty damage.
Dash, and for the tournament, swinging high, swinging mid, and smartly with the simple down 4. Zilla taking it 3-0.